Hi, BookTube. It's Gina. How are you? I know it's been a while, a long while, but I have a pile of books here that I want to share with you. Now, it seems like for me, when things get rough or I forget how to make a video, doing a book haul just kind of gets me back in the mood. So that's what I'm doing today. I had a wonderful visit from a BookTube friend, and it's Kelly from Books I'm Not Reading, who I'll link her channel below. I'm sure you're probably already all watching her. If you're not, though, go check out her channel. It's wonderful. Kelly is so sweet and so smart. And she's basically the reason I started my channel. She encouraged me. Oh, I got a hair, sorry. She encouraged me way back in 2021 to start my channel. My first video was a book haul. And Kelly and I have basically been friends ever since, but this is the first time that we actually met in person. And it was fantastic. It was just what I need. You guys know I had a really rough year, and my father passed away July 27th, and it was rough, but having Kelly come was a balm to my soul. We hung out, we drank tea, we went book shopping, we visited, we just chatted a ton. So it was wonderful. It was a really great visit. Some funny things happened. And yeah, we just had a great time, and it was just what I needed. So I thought, since my brain has basically turned to mush this year, and I'm trying to get it back, that a book haul would be a fun way to start, because we did a ton of really fun book shopping. So I've got a big pile. I haven't really bought books at all this year. Bought a couple things here and there, but not many. So this is it's been a while. I bought a calendar, which I have this calendar fetish. And fetish is not the right word, but you guys know what I mean. This is a book lover's year, and I saw this and I had to get it because look at the pictures. So even if I never end up using it, I'm gonna look at the pictures and I'm gonna enjoy it. Although I am planning to retire at the end of the year, and December 31st. And so, since I'm not gonna be sitting at my desk every day like I do now, I'm gonna have to find a new routine for looking at my calendar and maybe jotting a few notes down. I thought this was the perfect size to just use as a little kind of date. I'm not a good journaler. I think I want to be, but I'm not. But I thought this would be a really fun size to just jot down a few things for each day. So we'll see how that goes. But I bought the calendar. I also bought The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. So this one I bought new, which is kind of funny, at Walls of Books. And it's funny because I don't really read very many new books. And this is a few years old. It's obviously not brand new as far as like new releases go, but I bought it as a new book. And I have to admit, I didn't love it. I bought it because I wanted to read it before the movie came out and on Netflix. And so I bought it, I read it, I've watched the movie. They were both, I would say, 3-star for me. This should have been right up my alley for people in a retirement home who solve murders. I love the setting. I love the idea of old people. I love my old people. But this, it didn't, the first 100 pages I loved when it was setting the the setting it up and introducing the characters. I loved the characters. The mystery just fell short for me. It wasn't great, but I did love the setting. Same for the movie. It was meh. I mean, I loved the actors who were in it, but yeah, it was a meh for me. And then I also bought Home Cooking by Laurie Colwin. This is a book of essays, I believe. A Writer in the Kitchen is a subtitle. I've read this before, I think, but I was actually looking for Happy All the Time, which I think is a novel, but I saw this one. I was like, ooh, I remembered loving that. It looks like there's some illustrations and some recipes, so I'm gonna jump into that. I also found a Ruth Rendell, which is Wolf to the Slaughter. This is an Inspector Wexford novel, who I love. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. I don't love this cover, but it's all right. All right, this is funny, you guys. Laugh at me. So I bought The Conquest of Happiness by Bertrand Russell. I was looking for In Praise of Idleness, which is this one. And I couldn't find this one anywhere. So I actually just ended up buying this online. I love Bertrand Russell's essays. I love his perspective. I think it's so fun. This has things like Man versus Insects, Education and Discipline, Stoicism and Mental Health, of course, In Praise of Idleness, and just a variety of essays. And one of my favorite books is his Unpopular Essays, which I absolutely love. So looking forward to that. So I was looking in the new bookstores for that book, and I saw this one. I was like, ooh, that looks good. Bought it, already own it. I was like, this looks very familiar. I started reading it. I was like, Gina, you already own this one. So I bought it new. It was $16.95. So I need to put that, I'm going to set it out because that needs to get returned or exchanged. It's very bad when you start buying repeats of books. I also bought, I can't remember, I think I bought this one new too. It looks new. This is Slow Horses by Mick Herron. I've been watching the Apple TV series. I love the series. Kelly has been reading this and assures me that the books are very different from the series, in which it doesn't really matter to me because I love the characters and I think this is going to be a fun read. There's more. Yeah, I think I bought that one new, and let's see, I think I bought this one new. I've got the receipt. Brick and Mortar Books. That's a little indie bookstore in the Redmond Town Center Mall, which is a fun outdoor mall. A little bit away from me. I bought Persuasion, the annotated edition. I love that cover. I already have. Let's see, is it handy? Oh, you can't really see it up here. I have an annotated edition of Emma, and is it Emma? Yeah, Emma. And I really wanted this one too. And plus, I have to admit, I really like it when I go into, especially an indie bookstore, I want to buy something just to support them. So I took one for the team and I bought a new book. This I had all in my Amazon cart. I wanted to buy it and I found it at the used bookstore. So this is Mary Oliver Devotions. It is a collection of poetry of hers throughout the years. And I have not read any of her, and I'm also not a big poetry person, but for some reason, someone was talking about this. I don't remember where I saw it. Someone was talking about it and it just sounded so beautiful to me. Look at this poem called From the Book of Time. For how many years have you gone through the house, shutting the windows while the rain was still 5 miles away and veering plum-colored clouds to the north away from you? and you did not even know enough to be sorry. You were glad those silver sheets with the occasional golden staple were sweeping on elsewhere. I could go on and on. It's just beautiful. But I'm looking forward to just dipping into that. Oh my gosh, you guys, so many books. This one is the new Armistead Maupin. I reread the Tells of the City books earlier last year. This one was on sale, and it's new, but it was on the discount rack for $7.98. So it's even a smidge expensive, but I'm gonna peel this label off. This is Mona of the Manor. And we'll see. These books have lost a little bit of their luster for me, but I love him so much. And when I see them on sale, I kind of just have to buy them. I'm scraping that label off. Sorry, bad timing. I'm distracted today. I also found at the same bookstore on sale yellow sticker Tom Lake by Ann Patchett, which I've been wanting to read, and this was an autographed edition, so I thought that was kind of fun. I hate these book club stickers on them though. But for a signed copy for $8, I thought was fun, so I bought that. I also got this is not in very good shape. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I love these decorating books. This is Vintage Style by Kath Kitston. And look at that cover. This is very, very much my style, vintage, sort of cottagey, lots of books all over the place. So this was at Walls of Books too. Let's see what else. I had them in order so I could remember where I bought everything, and then I didn't. So that's all right. But I'm just enjoying flipping through this. I'm gonna put that one out on my coffee table so I can look at it more. I found some vintage paperbacks. You guys know I love my vintage paperbacks. I found a Star Trek book. This is Demons by J.M. Dillard. And I just love these covers so much. I just finished a Star Trek book for Garb August last month, Web of the Romulans, which I enjoyed. It wasn't great, but it was pretty good. And so I probably won't wait until next August to read this. I'm hopefully going to read it before that. I also found a Josephine Tay. This is a shilling for candles. Just love these old vintage paperbacks. I found a Mary Stewart Touch Not the Cat, which I have not read. I own let's see, do I have I thought I might have a hardback edition. I guess I don't. I have this on my Kindle, which is honestly what I'll probably read, but look at that. I cannot pass up these vintage paperbacks when I see them. I also found a Helene Hanff, the author of Charing Cross Road, 84 Charing Cross Road. This is Apple of My Eye. These are, I think, are they letters or essays? They're dated. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's just essays, so they're dated essays. So looking forward to that. I've read a couple of her other books in addition to 84 Charing Cross Road, and really enjoyed all of them so far. And finally, the one I was the most excited about was another edition of a Rosamund Pilcher book. This is Wild Mountain Time, in an edition that I have never seen before. This is a very 70s style to me. Sorry, it's a little glary. But isn't that fun? And it's a normal size hardback. The other hardbacks of hers that I have in these early romances are a little bit smaller. So I'm not sure. Yeah, this was printed in 1978. So I'm not sure which ones of these came out first. I don't know in what order they were printed, but if I see these books that I love so much in an edition that I don't own, I buy them usually. I don't need to collect them, but I love them, and so I do because I can't stop myself. Yeah, these are so sweet. So anyway, that is the last book that I have to share with you. It's great to be back. Hopefully I'll be around a little bit more often. I don't know. I'm still feeling a little, a little just brain dead, to be honest. Trying to work and do all that other important stuff. So I'm not going to wait another 2 months before I record another video, but we'll see. We'll see when I get back into a normal schedule. So anyway, I'd love to hear what you were reading. Say hi. I've missed you, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Talk to you later.